Hey guys, welcome to Wonder Mind Tarot. Please subscribe and hit the notification button if you want to watch more videos and if you like this video. Don't forget, please, and hit the like if you like this video, and I really appreciate all your comments, and I'm really excited to see all what you think and what resonated and what didn't resonate, and like what you feel about the spread. And also, if you have any topics for spreads, I would love to hear your comments, and do the spread if you suggest something. It's really awesome to get your feedback, guys. So today I decided to do something a little bit different. Usually I have my pyramids, like those are the three ones. But today we're not gonna do the pyramids, or maybe we can do, but we're gonna choose them a little bit. We're gonna set them up a little bit different this time. So basically we're gonna have, so I get a lot of questions during tarot readings where people ask me, okay, I have, let's say, 2 or 3 options that I can do in this situation, and I don't know which one to pick. So should I go this way? Should I go this way? Or should I go this way? What is better? And that's where we do the spread, where I can, do a card for each option, and then we see if the outlook is pretty good for this option, or if it's not so good, and like what can prevent us from achieving our goal, and that kind of situation. So we can do this today. So basically we're gonna do, let's do this one. So let's do option 1, option 2, and option 3. So in order to see all the options, you gotta watch the full spread, which is gonna be kind of short today. We're not gonna do it that long as usual. So basically what you can do, you can write down on a paper or do it in your mind. Okay, for an option 1, like I'm thinking doing this, and what's the outlook, right? And you put 1 option here. For option 2, which is the red one, I'm thinking of doing this, and I'm asking what's the outlook here. And for option 3, I'm thinking about this, and what is the outlook. So just write it down on your paper, or think it in your mind, or however you decide to decide it, but you need to do it now before the spread. So just take a minute, take a piece of paper, write it down, and write down your thoughts. And 3, it can be 2. So if it's 2, you can watch number 1, number 2, or number 2 and number 3. It's up to you. You can pick and choose however you like it. But I'm going to do 3 just to cover. Maybe some people have 3 different options routes they can go to. So that's how we're gonna go. So take a minute and think about it, write it down, and then we will go. And also, guys, when we do this, the most important thing, you need to know the end result. So when you pick option 1, option 2, option 3, like if I take option 1, will I get to my results? And what might stop me? If I do the option 2, will I get to my result? You need to clearly know what is your result in the positive terms, not negative. Like, I want to avoid this situation. No, I need you to decide what kind of situation you want ideally. What is the goal you want to achieve? So you need to be very clear on that, because I'm very particular about the goals. I like to set goals, and maybe I should do a video about setting the goals, but you need to know where you're going. Unless you know if it's like negative, or like I want to avoid this situation, I want to like I don't want to be in here, or I don't want to be in negativity, that's not a goal. You need to set a positive goal. I want to be in this situation, let's say I want to make that much money, or I want to have a better relationship with a person, or I want to, like, I don't know, achieve something. So clear, specific goal, please. Yes, so just decide that. And if you need, put the video on pause, and 1, 2, 3, as I did say, you can choose 1 or 2 if you want to only. Okay, let's go. Option 1. Let's do it. And shuffle the cards. Guys, I just wanted to let you know, if you make any decision, don't do it based on only the cards, because this is a general reading, so this situation doesn't apply to every. I mean, it probably applies. It's just a general advice. So follow your gut, follow your soul, follow your spirit, follow whatever guides you usually follow to make a decision yourself. Cards are just there to help you to see the situation in a different light, or to see something that you don't see probably right now, or you might see in the future some kind of, help or different thought that you didn't think of. But you shouldn't be making your decision solely based on cards. Just see how you feel inside. Just think about it logically. Then see how you feel about it. So make a decision, your own decision. So cards shouldn't be responsible for your decisions. Okay, so let's get to number 1. If you make the decision, this one, if you go this route, what's gonna happen? Okay, you will have some financial problems, or financial problems you will face on your way. This card is kind of pretty clear, I guess. So I'm not sure if those financial constraints will be very important to you, like it's very minor, or those will be very significant. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not sure what kind of decision you make, and I'm not sure what field. So if this doesn't apply to your situation, maybe you should check 2 or 3, because this is a general reading, and usually I do these readings with people that know their, know their situation. So we go with each situation and each, each route. But in general reading, I'm doing it the first time, so that might not apply. It might apply, you never know. Okay, so let's see what else cards will tell us. Well, shows happy success, which is pretty good card. But financial constraints. Okay, what else card might say to us? Now it's getting very interesting. It's kind of contradicting. Well, not really contradicting, but dark thoughts. Okay, so you have a lot of thoughts about this situation, and these are clouding your judgment. And those dark thoughts not actually helping you. So you probably have a lot of worry about the financial side of it, I'm assuming. If it's not financial, you just have a general lot of worry. Either you understand it consciously, or you don't understand it, and it's unconscious kind of situation where we feel afraid because it's something new that we haven't done before, or we're trying to reach to a different limit that we haven't achieved before. And as we know, our subconscious is kind of likes to do everything the same way it did before, and tries to avoid new and potentially dangerous situations, even though they might not look dangerous to us consciously. Subconscious likes usually the way it is, because it's good. I know it doesn't make sense. I probably should do a few videos on that, how our subconscious works, and it just prefers to do everything the same way we did before, because it's easy, it's safe, it's convenient. So it might have also a lot of negative beliefs that might be going around in your mind, that might come from childhood, or that you picked up during your life. So it can be different. So maybe dig around and see what's going on in your head, deep down. All the labyrinth and thoughts and all these, monsters that live inside. Okay, what else is going on there? Realization. So I guess once you dig around and see what's going on in there, you will come to realization about the situation. So realization is good. It will help you to see the situation in a different light. So that's how it is I guess related to money, since we have this card with money. But I like this card. This card is very happy, and this shows very happy person. Let's see what this card means. I mean, it means success and happy, of course. As you can see on the card, these are very literal. And that's why I like them in this kind of situation. And this guy looks very powerful, and he's very excited. So, what gonna do straight positions. Yeah, it's a very good card. Very good card. So basically what's stopping you is all of these negative thoughts, but you'll come to realization that you can turn the situation around for good. And this is a very good card. Very happy. They have everything they need. They have a family, home, dog, money, whatever they needed, they have it. And look at these beautiful cards. I really like them. This is the Tower of the Golden Wheel. So yeah, so if you can work on your thoughts, and if you can work on your financial constraints, and mostly like the deep, dark, subconscious beliefs that you're holding inside, probably about money, since the card relates to money, we come to realization that those are stopping you. Actually, the situation can turn around in a good way. But again, as I said before, you need to make your decision based on your decision. So you can listen to cards. You can see what cards say. You can think about it. But when you make a final decision, it needs to be yours. Cards are not responsible for your decision. You're responsible for your decisions. It's okay. Let's see. Number 2. So if you do option number 2, if you go route number 2, let's see what will bring to us. What will card show us? Just go with your heart. Go with what your heart wants. Is this what your heart wants? Is that the route your heart wants? That's what you want to do. You need to go with your heart. Just take some time. Sit in a quiet place. Get into your internal world. And see what you really want. And then think about option 1. Think about option 2. Think about option 3 and see what you feel about different options. So if you think about option 1, what do you feel? Do you feel some tension? Do you feel some resentment? Do you feel any negative emotions? See how you feel. And go to option 2 and feel it with your heart. Do you feel some resentment? Do you feel some negativity? Do you feel something negative? And the same with option 3. Also do it logically as well. So when we make a decision, it doesn't have to be their logic or go with whatever your gut tells you. I mean, depends how you usually make the decision and what works for you. So just look at the different situations in the past and see like where you made a successful decision and how you made it. So when we apply certain strategies, and different strategies work for different people. So one makes a decision with the gut, and it might work for them like very successfully, and they make very good decisions. And another person might make a decision going with the gut, but that's not how they usually make the decision. It might not work. So different people do differently. No one can tell you, okay, you have to do this, or you have to decide this way, or you have to decide based on the logic. Just look at the numbers. So there are different ways to actually decide. Okay, so what other things card might say? Angel of 4 directions. This is an angel, this is an angel. A lot of angels. Also, I guess, very good possibility and very good option. And what did you guys pick? Interesting. Okay, so explore different directions. So explore different options and see if you can try multiple. And see if you can do this way. Maybe try a little bit of here, a little bit of here, a little bit of here, and see what kind of results you get and see what kind of feedback you get. And if you feel good about any of those options, just go with the option that worked out best. Maybe consult with your angels, since we have a lot of angels. And if you do like angel work, or if you do imagery, if you talk to your guides, they know better. So fragmented energy, that's interesting. This is kind of contradicting, because this one say try different directions and this one say it will be fragmented energy. So yes, so put energy in different fields a little bit here and there and there, but don't fragment it too much. Once you fragment it too much, then you put a lot of energy in different directions and none of them may work out. So just a little bit, try a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, and then put it all together. And the last one, it's time for growth. It's time for change. It's time for growth. It's time for moving in a different direction, trying something differently, and growing emotionally growing. It's time to get to the next level, do something usually you don't do, like go off your path, but at the same time follow your heart. Yes, follow your heart. So if this option is all about your heart, then so with this energy, you need to spend some time alone and think about it. Yeah, as I said at the beginning, just take some time, think about it, feel about it, and see what's gonna happen. Okay, so this is for option number 2. Let's get to option number 3 and see what cards will tell us. Yeah, just make a decision based on what your universe is telling you. Look at the signs. Look at the signs around you. Pay attention. Sometimes maybe you pass a banner that might tell very important words, or sometimes maybe you hear music or certain words in a song that you kind of noticed and you pay very close attention and means something to you. Sometimes it comes in a different way, like a person told you something and you thought it's very important and you had a realization. So these kind of situations might come to you, listen to them, and they will give you the advice. Also talk to your family and see how it will affect them and what they think about the situation. They know you really well and they might tell you something that you really need to hear. Also, give yourself some love, because once you give yourself some love, you feel more calm and peaceful, and then you can make very good decisions about your life. Because once you have self-love and self-acceptance, you don't think about judgments and you don't think about all negative feelings. You don't focus on any negativity. You focus on inside world and what you think and what you feel about the situation. And this is time for transformation. Transformation of you, transformation of your world, transformation around you. It's Time to go in a different way. Time to go in a different universe. Not a different universe, but in a different way of being. That's how I might say it. Time to go. These cards are very, very positive. Time to change something. Time for change inside yourself. Time to transform yourself. To make your life better, easier, more peaceful. And yeah, be positive about money. Be very open to new adventures, new possibilities. Be really excited like a kid, where you feel really good about exploring the world and seeing the world in a very new light, very positive light. And seeing what's around you and seeing how it affects your life. Taking very light and wondrous approach. Okay, that's number 3. And that's an advice in your situation. So thank you guys for listening. And please let me know in the comments below what resonated with you. And subscribe and hit the like if you like this spread and if you got good information from it. And hit the bell if you wanna see when I post more videos. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you.